What is up, everybody? Welcome back to D-Train Games and the Hunter Call of the Wild. Today, we are going to be going after the Great One Wolf and then continuing to pursue the Great One Mule Deer, as I have a feeling that one is going to be here soon. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the stream today. If you do, make sure you like and subscribe. Give me just 1 second. Let me get a drink of water, give a couple of people time to get in, and then we'll get started for the day. Alrighty. People should find their way here soon enough. We're going to spend an hour and a half today on the wolf, and then we're going to spend about an hour and a half on the mule deer. It's been a while since I've done the wolf. I'm pretty sure it's 1:30, but I need to double check. Yeah, it is. Alright. What's up, Zero? You got another 8 female fox? Dude, that is awesome, though. Maybe you'll get a legendary one. That is possible, by the way. Females can make diamond. They're just extremely rare. So hopefully you get him. Or her, rather. Yeah, I'm hoping for the Great One Wolf today. I need to actually change my paper over real quick. I'm still on the mule deer from our last stream. Let me find the wolf paper real quick. There we are. We're 1,126 into the wolf, so honestly, either one of these great ones could show up today. Alright, Zero, sounds good. I'll see you when you get back, buddy. Go over here and check my solo zones real quick. Will work. Aggressive, really? How you guys planning on killing me whenever there's water between us? Oh, you just want to stand there and help me shoot you guys. Okay. I need to make sure the pressure ain't bad. I think I only got enough room for one. Oh, no. We're good. Yep, there we go. That'll be all I'm gonna shoot. Let's go back over here so we can track. Alright, let's go track that other one we shot. Seriously, you're gonna swim? Ugh. Duke just loves water, man. He doesn't want to stay out of it. Every time there's a pond or something, he has to jump straight in. I'm not even sure if he's going after the same wolf as me right now. Yeah, this wolf came through here. I'll get back on his trail in a minute. Let me actually go and grab these other wolves first. Make sure those ain't rare. Thinking that I might need to start putting some duck blinds on that other side. It ain't really going to be a grinding zone for me necessarily, but I could end up getting a great one over there, and it'd be better to not blow everything out. So I think that maybe our next go around I may go over there and put up some duck blinds. Oh, it floated? Seriously? Oh, that's annoying. Alright, well, let's go get this wolf then. No, you're wasting a lot of time here. But I can't do dirty grinding. I gotta get everything. Yeah, I can't shoot anything. So I'm just going to leave them here. There's a mythical. I think I'm going to let them go. I'll see the mythical eventually. This one should be dead right up here somewhere. There he is. Alright, now let's go get the other wolf that floated. If he was in the water in this, then he's going to be easily despawned by now. Golly, that took forever, man. I hope this wolf didn't despawn, but if he did, oh well. It looks like he has. Nope, he's right there. Okay, good. So he didn't despawn. That's nice. So we got him. Alright. Now we can finally move on. Good grief. Sorry about that opening. That just did not go my way. Six, 7, 5, 3. So we got that one. Nailed that one. That one's going to take off before we get a shot at it. Got that one. The rest of these I'm going to let go. Alright, let's see what's across the pond. 3. Can't get a spot on any of these. Okay, so the male... No, I didn't want photo mode. So the male is like right there. But he's not cooperating enough to where I can get a spot on him. There we go. There we go, got him that time. Alright, we're good. Alright, so that other wolf should have died right in here somewhere. Duke will be here before you know it. He'll be able to help us. Yeah, there's the blood. I don't know which way he ran. Alright, Duke, let's go find him, man. There he is. Did I double tap him? No, I did not. I mean, the shot's gonna kill the other one, but I don't know how I didn't get both. Whatever, I guess. Guys, if you notice that I am a little bit lower energy today than normal, I have slept extremely hard these past couple of nights, so I'm a little bit groggy. Hope they'll get more woken up as time goes on, but I just want to let you guys know that is what's going on with me, is that I'm just kind of, like, if you have a really hard deep sleep, it can make you just kind of like, bleh. And, yeah, that's kind of how I am today, so I do apologize if I'm a little bit lower energy than usual. Oh, thank goodness he didn't float. What's up, Micah? Oh, you're fine, man. Not a big deal at all. We're just currently chasing these wolves. See if we can't get a great one tonight. 3, 3, 6. I can't tell if that's a rare. There, right there might be dark gray. I think I'm gonna try to pop in with a 308 just in case. He looks a little bit dark. There we go. Just to make sure that we don't screw him up if he is something special. The 2. Okay, what's in the other zones? 7, 3, 6, 3, 7. How did I miss? Well, I got him that time. Well, that's fine. We'll take 2. Yeah, it's just where I've slept really hard, man. Like, I've had some really, really deep sleeps these past couple of nights, so it's just kind of made me a little bit groggy. I'm still me. It's just I don't have a whole lot of commentary energy today. I feel like talking to people, but if there's nobody in the chat, I'm just not going to worry about commentating. I'm just having some fun and play the game. So, alright, let's see. This has got something special. He did look dark from a distance. Nope, he's just a brown. Just the way the lighting looked on him. Or lack of lighting, I should say. Not past this guy up. Alrighty. It's normal brown. Still taking. Why are you guys all the way up there? You all make no sense. Can you stop running for me? Alright, we got them both. Good. I was able to get the intestine shot on the second one. What did I do today before the start of the stream? My wife came home and had lunch with me, and then or at least she came home for lunch, I should say. So I hung out with her for a little bit, and then I did a wrinkle cycle on some of the laundry and folded them and put them away, and then that's about it, really. I spent yesterday doing the dishes and some of the bigger jobs, so I wouldn't be late to the stream today. So that's all I really had to do today with some of the laundry. But where she came home for lunch, that's the reason why I didn't start at 2. I was planning on starting at 2 today, but like I said, she surprised me and came home for lunch, so I decided to hang out with her instead. I think he's laying right there, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, that's him. See you, Micah. Hopefully we'll be back in the stream later, man. Like I said, we'll be streaming for a while today, so it's 3:23 my time, and we're not getting off till 6. So hopefully we'll see you again soon. Five, 8 mythical, not bad. 6. So we'll take out the 8 first. Did I seriously not get anything there? Well, I had something that time. I'll take 2 out of 3. Nice little brown mythical. Oh, gotcha, man. Well, you should have plenty of time still. I think this next time reset, everybody that may be watching at a later time, or anybody that's just kind of hanging out in the stream now, I think what I'm going to do after this time reset is go around my solo zones and just see if there's any great ones in the solo zones, just to make sure that I know that there isn't a great one currently on the map. There shouldn't be, but I think I'm going to go check anyways. Plus, we haven't done the wolf solo zone check at all, I think, on stream, so it's about time we do that. The way the sun is shining on these, it's hard to tell if there's anything that's rare. I don't think there is any rare ones. Let's see, is there any 7s? I think I'm just getting a bunch of level 6s right now. There we go, double tap. Alrighty. Purposely broadside, so I'll shoot you. It's a 3. I was going to shoot you, but you're kind of taking off on me. Got him. Alright. Okay, where do these boys fall? I don't know where these are. Oh, they're right. They're right here. My bad. Hidden in the brush. Where's the other wolf? There he is. Crap. He done too much tracking, and now these wolves are already gone from their zone. Well, that stinks. So we won't know what we did. We won't be able to know what was here. I guess I got fast travel over there real quick, though, and see if we can find some fur. I doubt that we'll see a fabled fur, but you never know. It's a moose. Okay, so apparently we're not going to be able to see because the tracks are even gone. Alright, That's fine. We'll go ahead and reset time. Like I said, we're going to check a few of the solo zones. We're not going to check all of them. We're just going to check a few of them. Because it has been a while since I've checked them. See, what's in this area? Looks like it's just the solo female, which is fine. That is actually what I was hoping for. Don't see anything else. Alright. Okay, I know I can get some solos over here, so let's go check this pond. Where are we going? There it is. I just don't like using the flashlight if I don't need it. Okay, so we don't got any solos at this pond. That's wonderful. And I do actually need to go check this other pond too. I mean, I doubt there would be anything at these, but you never know. Get my four-wheeler for this one. I ain't gonna run all the way there. Okay, that's a level 6. That's a little big, but honestly, as long as it isn't a 7 or above, I think I'm okay with leaving him. Like I said, I don't want to tightly herd manage this map, especially with some of the stuff that's been revealed across YouTube about the great ones. So I like to leave a little bit of variety. And with it being level 6s, I think I'm actually okay with that. If it was a level 7 or above, though, I'd probably pop it. Alright, I'm good with those. Let's see, is there anywhere else I want to check? Now, I've never had wolves over here, but I do know they can be there. So, I think we're going to shoot out this zone, and then we're going to come over here and see if there's any in this solo zone. And then after that, I think I'm okay. I'm not going to run around these giant ponds or anything, because that's just ridiculously long. So, let's go ahead and just start shooting out some of these zones again. Mythical 5 and 4. It's a little level 4, and there's a mythical. Obviously, the mythical's going to bite the dust first. And then I'm going to try for the 4. Alright, we got them both. Golly, you all are huddled up, ain't you? Level 7. I really don't want to leave him if I don't have to. Oh well. Let me go check and see what's in this back corner before I forget to. And then we'll go get the 4-wheeler and check all that. And then we'll go check that pond and just make sure there's no solos in that pond. And after that, I think we're good. Like I said, I wasn't going to check very many of the solo spots. I just want to check a few of them. There's the myth. Okay, let's see if I can get a shot at him. Got him. Why are y'all aggressive for? I mean, I really don't want to, can't really shoot anything else. I think we're good. Let me actually grab a tripod, because I want to see if I can put one over there, because I really don't want to overpressure that zone every time I go over there to shoot the solos. Plus, it kind of does operate as an extra zone for me to grind. It's just that I have to use the 4-wheeler to get over there to it. Let me move it over a little bit more. That should be good. So we'll leave that. That way I'll have a little. That way I'll have something to get up into, and we won't have to worry so much about pressure. Grab this wolf, and then we'll go grab the mythical, and then we're going to go check that last pond for solos, and after that we're going to just call it. We're checking solos at least. Alrighty. That mythical out of there. Alright, let's go check that last solo pond, which is just this one. I've never had a wolf on this pond, but I know they can be there. So we're just going to go check it and just make sure there's nothing there. And as long as there ain't anything here, I ain't going to worry about solos anymore. Oh. It's that close, really? Well. We'll just hoof it then. There's no point in taking a four-wheeler when it's that close by. Don't really need the flashlight. Don't see any wolves, so we should be good to just keep going with the grind then. We got about 45 minutes left to do the wolf grind, so we're just going to keep hitting these areas. We're just not going to worry about shooting anything on the walk or the run. We'll just take whatever we can this run, and then the next run we might get a little bit more risky. Five, that's fine to leave. Six, I'm actually okay with the 6. 4, 4. 7, you need to go. That's that solo that just does not want to be anything but a big guy. Alright, what's on the other side over here? Get them moving a little bit. 3, 3, 2, 5, 6, 3, 5, 3. Okay, so I don't see anything in particularly over there that's all that special. So let's see. We'll take out the 6 if we can. That'll work. Alright, we're not going to chase after any animals. If they're going to spook, they're going to spook. Because we got to save time on this run. Level 7, 3, 4. Wait till he stops, and then we should be able to get him. Yep. Alrighty. A lot of females over there. Level 4, level 7, that ain't bad. Level 3. I don't know why they're all wanting to be all bunched up. But if you gave me just one more second, so there is a level 6 in there. Alright, let's fast travel over there, see if we can't find that level 6. We'll try to shoot him on the run if we can. Don't know if we'll be able to or not. I just saw a spotted thing. Or spotting thing, rather. Alright, they're gone. That's fine. Level 6, 2 level 6s. 3 mythical, not bad. No legendaries just yet today, but hopefully they'll show up before we know it. Alrighty, see where the mythical is. Where'd the mythical go? There he is. How that didn't kill him instantly, I have no idea, but at least we're gonna get him. And of course that one's gonna miss. Oh well. I'll take 2. 2 is better than none. kind of strange. Every time I get into the tents, it sounds like it's raining. Like, the tents kind of sound like there's rain hitting it, but I guess it's the wind. Where did this guy die at? Where is he, dude? Oh, he's like he's right there. Couldn't see him. Get on the four-wheeler. Thank you. Oh, there he is. I'll tell you what, let me actually fast travel back over here. And I'm going to go up on top of the mountain and look over and see what's in this other zone. Got another solo zone that's back here. It's actually would be pretty easy to check. So let me go look at it. It's like right there. Okay, looks like these have already went on their way, unfortunately. Because it is getting close to time for the zones to be over. So I think I'm going to go and check the zone that we didn't get to check a few minutes ago. So that way we know at least what was in there. Legendary, there we go. We got a legendary in here, let's go. Sad there's nobody in the chat to hang out with me, but that's fine. In about 5 more minutes is when most people should join the stream anyways. Let's see if he'll stop for us. There we go. That should be a smoked wolf, and it is. It's level 2. Man, if only that was another male. Alright, let's go get him. Don't know if he'll make diamond or not, but I'll take it. See, is it a dime? It is a diamond. Let's go. Just a normal gray variation. Unfortunately, still no super rare for yours truly, but I will happily take it. Happily take another dime. Alright. Let's just start going backwards, because I want it to reflect where we would have ended. We may not get to the top middle zones, but I want the respawns to at least be close to that would be if we normally did a run. Level 5, 4, 6, 2. Another 6. Mythical, not bad. Okay. So on this side, I just need to pick a random 6, it would seem. As the 2 6s are not going to stay together. Well, they might be. No, they're going to separate. Alright. Level 5, a level 4, and 1 level 6. Let's get the level 6 down. Oh, crap. I needed 1 more second from that level 5. Oh, there's the other level 6. Okay, we'll just let him go. This is the myth. There he is. Take that myth out. Number level 6. Another level 6. Level 3. Oh, come on. You could have stood there for one more second. Oh, got him. Alright, good. So that'll be 4 more down. Where was this wolf at? There he is. Okay, where's the other 2? I think I passed it up. Yep, there's the myth. And then we should have a 3rd one. Found him, Duke. You gonna find him or you gonna stand there? Alrighty. Alright, we were able to get the vitals on that one. Okay, it is now 3:10. So I'm going to assume that everything is gone. But we'll go and check our last 2 zones anyways backwards just to make sure. I'm glad that we was able to get a diamond today, though. That was nice. Yeah, I think these wolves are going to be gone. It's already after the drink time from where I was checking solo zones. Alright, let's go and reset time. I'm going to go ahead and say that they're not going to be here at the moment. One diamond on the stream so far today. I'm pretty sure the mule deer will pop off again. They were popping off a lot last time. Alright. Alright, 1,164 kills in. This great one should be here, hopefully, any time. I hope this ain't going to be a long great one. It could be. And I'm hoping it isn't. Seven, 5, 7. Oh, come on. You could have took that one more step. See if he'll slow it down for us. Well, we got him at least. That's all that matters. He shouldn't have gone too far, I would say. Oh yeah, we got vitals, so he's not gonna go anywhere. He should be dead. Yep, right there he is. Fallow, man, it's been a long time, buddy. Long time no see. Hope you've been doing well, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Zero! You got farm fresh eggs, buddy? There's nothing like that. There is nothing like farm fresh eggs. The only thing that was egg related that I've done lately is my wife and I went to Kroger and we got a 60 count of eggs. we eat a lot of eggs over here at our house, so we figured we'd get a 60 count. They were on sale. Yeah, it's been a long time, Fallow. Been a long time, buddy. Good to see you in the stream. I think since the last time you've been here, I think we've gotten... It's been a long time. I think we got... Well, I think we have 2 great ones now since the last time I've seen you in the stream. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure we got our second fallow deer and our New England Mountains whitetail. I think. So it's been a few months, a couple months at least. Good to have you, man. You have 5.4K subs. That's awesome, man. Glad to hear it. Yeah, we're still working on 1,000 for my channel, but that's fine. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, though. It's awesome growth. But we do have a Discord for the channel now, and like I said, this week's a short week. My wife ended up drawing the early shifts this week, so she's only got 2 days that I could stream, which was today and Thursday. And she agreed to let me go 1 hour over the time that she gets off. So she gets off at 5 today, but she's letting me stream until 6. Why am I looking over there first? Let's see, 6, 5. Honestly, if all of these are 6s, I think I'm going to be okay with that. Yeah, I think I'm fine with this. At least that one is not a level 7 or above anymore, and I'm tired of shooting him, so I think I'm going to leave it. I think we're good with that being a solo, with that being a zone we don't shoot now. Let's see, it's a 5, 2, 7. We'll go with that 7. Take him out. 5 next, maybe? Nope. He's going to walk on us. Alright. As you guys know, I don't like to chase the wolves. I'm not the best shot at hitting wolves whenever they're running, so just not going to shoot at them unless they're giving me a pretty easy shot, which that one is. Oh, dude, I thought for sure that was going to be a neck shot, but oh well. Can I get the other one too, maybe? Nah, I don't want to risk that. Alright. Let's move right along. Let's see, 4, 3, 3, 4. Come on, let me spot the... Legendary, let's go! Diamond potential number 2 today for the Wolves. We got a diamond just a few minutes ago. And now we might have another one. Let's go. I'll take that. How's that, guys? Let's see. Oh, you're sick right now? You hope you get better? Yeah, I hope you do too, man. Sorry about that. I was just focusing on the game. Wasn't looking at chat at the moment. Yeah, it's been a while, Zero. Yeah, he's been subscribed to the channel for a while. We just haven't seen him for a while in the chat. Did I get more than one here, or did I just get the one? No, I did get 2. Okay. Guys, we're 1,169 kills in after this. So, the wolf shouldn't be far. At least I hope it ain't. And like I said, as soon as we get this wolf, we're going to be trading Yukon for Medved. I'll be taking everything up on Yukon so that way we can use this again in multiplayer streams. And I'll be switching over to Medved to try to get a wolf off Medved. I'd like to get at least 2 Great One Wolves for a plan that I have for my trophy lodge. And then after that, I think I'll be good with the wolves. But I want at least 2 of them. Like I said, I have a plan to make it to where there's 2 Great Ones howling at each other and then some rares behind them. Normal gray, but that is going to be a troll. So 1 diamond and 1 troll. Unfortunate. 0.05 off. But hey, 2 legendaries. I'll take it. Yeah. Yeah, Fallow's been here for quite some time. That is definitely true. Let's see, that is a 6 and a 7, so we'll try to get the 7. I always try to lead with the biggest one. Nope, that's a bad shot. That wasn't even going to hit. Oh my gosh, I got buck fever over here or something, man. Alright, that's fine. At least we know we're going to get both of them. The other one's health started to go down too. Where are we going to go now? By the way, guys, I will be putting a poll out on the channel after the stream tonight to let you guys choose on what we're going to do for my Thursday. There's only going to be some 3 choices, but it's going to be fishing planets, deer hunting camp, or more Great One grinding. And like I said, there is no promises this week, but I am trying to find a day that I can record some videos for you all because I would like to put some Great One guides on the channel, especially the one for New England Mountains and SRP and Mule Deer. So, like I said, the New England Mountains will be 2 Great One guides in one, because wherever you hunt for the whitetail on that map, you can pretty much hunt for the moose as well. So I'm going to make it both the whitetail and the moose grind. But it's going to be primarily a whitetail grind. So I'll be showing off my whitetail setups, but you can hunt for the moose in the same places pretty much. And then SRP mule deer, I'll basically just show you guys which ponds I HM'd and then which ponds I hunted on. And why. But yeah, I would like to get those 2 on the channel, and then try to get Teowar a fallow deer, Teowar a red deer. It's been years since I've done the red deer grind, but I did it so much and hunted them so often that I remember exactly how to do it. So those are coming to the channel, guys. That, just like I said, I'm having to find a day when I have time to do it. Raven, what's up? Yeah, we've got 5 mods, I believe, man. I was considering you as a mod, but from where you have your own channel and where you weren't coming to the streams as often as you used to, I decided to go with other candidates. But I may consider you for the future if you decide to start coming back to the streams more often. But yeah, that's the only reason why I didn't mod you, is just because you weren't, where you're busy with your channel, you aren't able to make it to the streams as often. I think that's a pretty fair okay. But yeah, we have 5 mods on the channel right now. We got Zira, we have Raven, a Wolf Boss, Colton Crane, and that might be it actually. I might be forgetting one. I don't know. I'm focused on the wolves. If I'm forgetting any mods, guys, just forgive me for not thinking of it. I'm just focused on the game at the moment. Did I get both? I did get both. Yep, we got both of those. Okay, so apparently I spooked the other zone. I don't know how I did that. Interesting. I don't know how I spooked that zone off. No, I don't really care too much for that. I hate that I spooked them. That don't happen very often. But I guess 2 is better than none. Okay, here's one of our wolves. Dick, find the other one, man. Let's go. Come on, broski Lowski. You like to see how HM works with red deer? Got a big on the facts as we're watching. Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, I had a few grinds that did that actually, Zero, where they actually ended up HMing themselves over time. And I actually had one map that I was already HM'd. I can't remember which map it was, but I did actually have one map that was already pre-HM'd. Like there's only a couple of ponds I had to even worry about. So yeah, but I couldn't tell you which one that was. Hello, wolves. But yeah, Zero, the red deer grind, basically with those, they work the same way as anything else that goes to non-legendary. So, Like, I'm planning on getting, like, a generic Great One guide as well as specific Great One guides. The generic one would basically be tips and tricks for Great Ones of all species rather than just select species. And then I'll have an actual grind for actual maps that'll be, like species specific. But yeah, the biggest thing I can tell you about Great One grinding in general, if you're doing HM, is that if the animal goes to a non-legendary, I like to leave them. I will leave them if they are 5 and below. And every 6 and above, I shoot. So that is kind of how I do my HM for legendary animals. And it doesn't matter if it's a red deer or if it's a wolf. I do them all the same way, and it tends to give me pretty good results. However, choose a couple of your pawns. So if you're wanting to do extremely tight herd management where everything is 5s and below, that is totally your choice. But I actually like to leave a few pawns where it's 6s and below. Because I do believe that the game has easier time spawning Great Ones if you leave a couple of the pawns with mid-range animals. So 7s and above will always get shot. And I'll have maybe, let's say that I have like 16 pawns, 8 of them are going to be my main grind and everything's going to get shot out of those. 2 of them will have 6s and below, and then the rest of them will have nothing but 5s and 4s. And, or if I can get them all to be 4s, then that's how I'll do it. So that's kind of my rule on legendary animals in the game. And it seems that give me pretty good results over time. Again, the wolves, I haven't really HM'd them. I've just kind of been leaving whatever's 6s and below wherever at every pond. So it's like a loose management on my Alaska map. Did I pick that wolf up? I can't remember if I picked that wolf up or if I just let the dog track it and then I just let it go. Hang on a second, let me see. I don't know. I don't remember if I picked him up or not. Yeah, I picked him up. Okay. Raven, what are you up to, buddy? You doing anything interesting lately? A lot of bossing over here. Interesting, interesting. Nothing worth shooting, but that is interesting. See, 2, 5. Mythical, not bad. 3, 5. So mythical goes down first. It's a 5. I really don't want to chase after these animals if we don't have to. So I think we'll just be okay with the myth. I don't really feel like tracking too much today. It'll waste a lot of time. Guys, I got about 15 minutes left in the wolf grind, by the way. I'm giving both grinds about an hour and a half today. So here in about 15 minutes, we're going to be switching over to SRP and continuing the mule deer. Where did this... Oh, there he is. So we made some good progress today. A 2, a 4, a 5, 2, 6. So the 6 gonna get it. 5 ain't gonna get it because he didn't stand there long enough. He knew what was up. 6, 6. Bunch of 6s, man. Does the game not want to give me anything but level 6s today or something? Dude, that shot. I thought that wolf was going to take one more step forward. Well, we'll get him at least. I don't know what happened to the other wolves. We may have to do a little bit of tracking on those. Wait, I'm actually lost. Okay, never mind. For a minute there, I got confused. I didn't know where I was standing. Alright, seeing as we're probably going to have to do some tracking over there, I am just going to grab this wolf. And did I make a bad shot on this one too? Good grief, man. I must have. Well, that's unfortunate. I thought we made a good shot on the first wolf. Apparently all of them were bad shots. I'm coming, man. Blasting foxes. I hear that. I wish you best of luck, man. You've been having some really good luck, Zero. Zero's been getting some very dandy female foxes on his map, and he's also been getting several rares. If you guys haven't seen his rares and stuff on Discord, make sure you guys go over and check them out. He's been having some good luck so far. Good night. Yeah, we got them all. We're just going to have to track them all, unfortunately. I mean, we got time for now, but I really hope that these didn't run too far, because this might take a while. I don't even see the blood. I think Duke is taking me straight to the animal because he's not on a blood trail. So I think he's just taking it straight to the wolf. He does have a small chance to do that every time I hit the track blood button, so that's my guess, is that he's just taking it straight to the animal rather than actually following the blood trail. Turn the flashlight off for now. Golly, my shooting there was just absolutely pathetic, guys. I'm sorry about that. There's our wolf. Golly, he took us almost over to the other pond. That is some pathetic shooting on my part. I am so sorry, guys. It happens to all of us. But I'm not a dirty grinder, so we have to find all of them. Alright. Duke's gonna take a sweet little time getting back to us, that's fine. Here's one wolf. We should have 3 over here. But again, we're gonna have to track the other 2. Duke, buddy, you need to speed it up. My dog is one of the laziest dogs on this game. In some areas. Some maps he just runs everywhere and just has a great time, but there's certain maps where he just wants to walk every single step. Not sure where the blood is for these animals. There we go. Alright, Duke. Let's get started, man. Golly, Raven, you're doing good on eggs. My wife and I got a 60 count of eggs from Kroger the other night, but that's about the closest thing I have to what you got. Oh, well, thank goodness. Both... No, wait, never mind. Duke, you passed one up, brother. Whatever. I guess he wasn't interested in tracking that one. Alright, there we go. That's all of them. Thankfully, they didn't go very far. Give it one more try here to see if there's any other blood in the area. Alright, after that, we're at 1178, guys. 1,178 kills after that. Level 3, level 4, level 7, level 5. So unfortunately, our diamond decided to come back as a normal sized animal, unfortunately. Then I'm probably going to have to back this thing up. I'd hate to. But as you guys can see, if they're over here on this island, on this bank, it is almost impossible to hunt them. Luckily, we were able to get at least maybe 2 here? Yeah, we got 2. Okay, good. Let me back this up just a little bit. I hate going further away, but gotta do what you gotta do in certain situations. This is not open space. Seriously? Okay, so apparently I have no choice. I'll just have to put it back where I had it. Oh well. That is a lot of eggs, Raven. My gosh. Do you guys sell your eggs, Raven, or do you just have them for family? Like your farm, is your farm the type of farm where you guys sell your products, or do you guys just do it for family matters? My papa raised cows for years, but he sold a few of them, but he didn't do it really for the selling aspect of it. He just loved farming. So the animals that he had was basically just meant for the family to share. Oh darn, we actually got the vitals there? Well. Well, that run went well. If I do say so myself. Alright guys, we don't have any more time to shoot the wolves, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do another time reset, and we're going to go through all the wolf zones and see if there's any great ones waiting on us. If there is no great one, we're going to move on to the mule deer. We got about an hour and a half left in the stream, give or take, so we're going to do that. We're going to go ahead and check one last final chance for there to be a great one wolf, and then we're going to move on. If we don't get a great one, we'll be ending the day on 1178 with them. So we're pretty far into the grind for the wolf. Bunch of wolves out here this time, though. I don't know why my wolf zone does this sometimes, where I'll have just a few wolves, and then I come back and there's like a bunch. Not that I'm complaining. Don't see a great one in this zone. So let's run across the river. Let's let these guys spook off, and then we're going to run across the river and see if there's anything in those solo zones over here. 7, 6. So there's no great one out there at the moment. But we got 2 other solo zones back here to check. Honestly, I don't even really treat these as solo zones much anymore. I basically see them as another zone to grind. 6, 6, no fableds. Unfortunately. Let's move on. No great one there. Don't see anything that looks like a great one out there. 3, 7. So no great ones here. Moving on. Six, 4, 3, 6. And another 6. Alrighty. Don't see nothing. Looks like a great one from here. No great one looks like from here. Only a few zones left for a great one to spawn in, guys. If there's nothing in these zones, we're going to move on over to SRP. I'm actually looking forward to the SRP grind today. Last time we got 6 diamonds in one stream last time. And like I said, it's been a flux of diamonds followed by a flux of little ones. And I'm really thinking that we're about to get a great one. The SRP has been a very, very good great one on my Mule Deer map, though. I've been very, very happy with it. But I will be ready to call it quits after this. I think that I think we'll bring it back to multiplayer. Do I not got any wolves in this zone? There they are. They just haven't made it in just yet. Nothing too special in this zone, unfortunately. I'll tell you what, let me go over here and check this solo zone real quick. I forgot all about this one. I need to go over here and check it out. It's not that far away, so I should be able to just see it from here. Just gotta crest this hill. There they are. So 2, 3, 4, 7. Okay, so no great one in that zone. Worth checking out, though, in my opinion. Why are you guys over here? 7, mythical. It's 5. Dude, for a minute there, I saw a big fluff through the trees, and I thought for sure that was going to be a 10 fabled, but nope. A 4, 2 4s, and a 3. Unfortunate. Alright, last zone. Who is currently in the chat right now? I see that right now YouTube's only showing one other person in the chat, and I don't know if that's right or wrong. Alright guys, no great one unfortunately this time around for the Wolves. Like I said, make sure that you guys are there for the poll tonight if you guys want to see more wolf grinding on Thursday. Alright, Zero, sounds good. I don't know where everybody else went. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and switch it over to Silver Ridge. Zero, I'm going to use the restroom real quick. If anybody joins the chat and asks where I am, just I'm going to let them know that I've stepped away for a minute to use the bathroom. I shouldn't be gone 2 minutes, maybe, if that. Alright, I'm back. Let's go ahead and get our normal clothes back on. Let me get rid of this tripod. We don't need that anymore. Let's go back to the main grind, as we don't need nighttime stuff. Where are you at? There you are. Alrighty, should be good to go. Let's see what we can do for mule deer today. Got 1 more hour and a half left of the stream, and then we'll have to call it quits for the day, but hopefully we get a great one in that time. If we do, we'll just swap back over to the wolf. That's our plan, at least. We're going to try to get if the great one mule deer shows up today, we're going to switch back over to the great one wolf and see if we can double. Unless the stream only has about 30 minutes, like 20, 30 minutes left. In that case, we'll just call it, but we'll see. Thank you, Zero. I appreciate it, man. Zero, send me more of your luck today, man. We got 6 diamonds the other day when you said you were sending me my luck, so send me your luck again. I appreciate it. Maybe we can get the great one today. That'd be awesome. I just hope it's not the corkscrew rack or the velvet rack. If it's either one of those two, I'll be a little bit let down, but it'll be fine. Thank you, Zero. I appreciate you, man. Alrighty, where are we starting with today? It's like a level 4 and a level 3, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Honestly, if I could choose between, like, a great one, I would actually say that if I could choose my trophy today, it would be a super rare. Oh, did I hit a doe? Are you serious? Come on, Call of the Wild. Don't start that crap on me again. Well, we got both. That's all that matters. Oh, whoops. I forgot to change papers. I about counted them, those as wolves. My bad. 713 in on the mule deer. You might go after a pheasant next. I would highly, highly recommend South Sweeson Park. And I would herd manage at the top of the map, and then there's a big wide open field in the bottom of the map, a couple of fields down there. But just go back on my streams and look at the grind that I did. If your map is set up anything close to mine, that is the way I would recommend grinding on my South Sweeson. It took me 3,700 kills to get my pheasant, but but the grind was very simple and very easy for the zones that I had set up. But yeah, I would HM the top of the map entirely, because that's just way too thick of an area, and it's really hard to grind in that spot. But I would HM the top of the map, and I would hunt the left side of the islands on the left side of the map. There's a couple places in the bottom middle that has some pretty wide open spaces, and then any of the farmland in the main starting area of the map, in the very dead center of the map, all of those are really good. I'm just gonna let the doe lay. We probably killed her too, but we got both bucks. That's all I'm after. And yes, you did just actually remind me, Zero. I needed to do a great one guide for the pheasant. I don't know why, but that one is the easiest one for me to forget that I have a great one of. Every time that I name my great ones, it's always the pheasant that I end up forgetting about sometimes. It's an interesting level 4 rack. That's a very interesting rack, actually. Is that a level 4 rack with a level 3 rack? That's definitely a 50-50. I need a closer look at this guy. He may be going to the Wonky Lodge. Speaking of which, I meant to go and put my stuff in the Trophy Lodges last time, and I forgot to. I'll have to do that after today's stream, is go in my lodges and put things up. Yeah, that's what he is. He's like slanted, dude. What kind of a rack is that? He's like literally slanted to the side. Well, he's going to the Wonky Lodge.